Hey guys, welcome back to Faith and Forex. May you prosper and be in good health as your soul prospers. Let us go. All right, so this will be an update on GBPJPY and where I believe it is headed for this week. Now, on the weekly time frame, we did agree that GBPJPY is still in an uptrend because it has not broken any significant lows. Even on the monthly time frame, we can see that this is a significant low for GBPJPY, was not taken out. On the weekly time frame, this significant low has not been taken out. It is completely still in an uptrend. So those two time frames actually are in agreement. On the daily time frame, GBPJPY was in a downtrend. However, we have seen a shift of structure, which has made GBPJPY bullish on the daily time frame. Why do I say there's a shift of structure? GBPJPY was making lower lows and lower highs. As you can see, this was a lower low, taking out this previous low, lower high, and we'll take this as a complete lower low. You could consider this to be a lower low as well. Retested into the area, gave us a slight lower high, which will be clearer on lower time frames. Got their lower low, and as you can see, structure completely broke just around here. All right, you could say broke right around 190. However, there was a more even significant break of structure just at 192. All right, so GBPJPY has now created a complete bullish momentum. Let me just clear this area. All right, so it was broken just around here. GBPJPY came up to this area, it came back down and retested 192.5, and now it has created a new higher high. Now we're expecting GBPJPY to create on the 4-hour time frame. As you can see, it is still very much bullish. And if we could just fine tune what we saw, there was a slight break of structure here, retested in this area, completely broke, came down, gave us a higher low, gave us a higher high here, higher low, higher high, higher low, and this is a higher high. So GBPJPY is looking to create a higher low so that we can enter for buys. All right, so it could come into this area or maybe a little bit deeper and then start to give us that bullish momentum so we can enter for buys. Now, what should you look for to enter for buys? Let's get down to the 1 hour and just pull out our Fibonacci retracement tool. All right, so I'm going to swing low and I'm going to swing high. I'll take it from this low maybe. All right, this was our previous. All right, so GBPJPY might get even as low as 194. That's still a valid uptrend. So if it gets as low as 194 all the way to 195.3, you can enter for buys as soon as you see your confirmation signals. GBPJPY, as I said before, is bullish. It doesn't have to get to this previous area of resistance. All right, so clearly this would have been the best. If it gets into this area, it would be beautiful for you to enter. As you can see, this was a strong area of resistance just around here. So if price gets into this area, create or become support for this area, it would be really good for some buys getting into that 27%. All right, so area of interest, which I had written out before, between 194 and 195. Once it gets into this area, you start to look for confirmation signal. The main one is market structure. So to get into this area, GBPJPY will start to be bearish. All right, so it's going to give you some bearish momentum. As soon as you see a shift of momentum where that previous lower high is broken, we can begin to look for buys as soon as that area is retested. All right, TP1 is going to be 196.4 and TP2 197.2. I hope that you guys will have a wonderful trading week. I could give you a bias for the downside. However, I will not be looking for sales anytime soon. The safest way to look for sales as it is, especially since all time frames are actually saying buy, buy, buy. We don't want to be looking for sales. That will not be safe. All right, if you choose to counter trend trade, which means that it's bullish and you choose to go bearish, that's completely fine. If I'm going to be looking for sales anytime soon, GBPJPY has to completely break 193 or perhaps 194. Then we could look at the overall structure to see where price is headed. All right. Bear in mind that GBPJPY is presently at the 78.6% fib level. If you use this as your previous lower high, all right, and you swing low, it is currently at the 78.6, which means that you might see some form of consolidation. All you have to do is be patient, all right, or you might see GBPJPY forming bearish structure to get into this area. Doesn't mean that it is bearish overall. All right, so please bear in mind that's my bias for this week, and I'm really looking forward to an exciting week where we can make some money and grow together. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless you.